What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'll make this one quick. This is my new setup for my Cat Litter Robot Connect. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Doing a couple videos on the Cat Litter Robot here. I purchased the Cat Litter Robot Wi-Fi Connect, which allows you to connect the litter robot to your phone, and it gives you updates on when the tray is full, or when the robot is cycling, or when your cat steps into the cat litter robot. And then you can also adjust when you want the cat litter robot to rotate and dump out the clumps that are in there. So this is my new setup for my cat litter robot area here where my cats go use the bathroom. I talked about in some previous videos why I have these 3 mats out laid the way they are. I just talked about the open air accessories kit, about the ramp, and about the fence right there that I just installed. It's doing its thing right here because I was touching it and the sensor went off, so the timing went on. For my I have mine set at 7 minutes, so it's been 7 minutes since I made that video. So now the litter robot is doing its thing. If you want to watch the litter robot do its thing in full detail and how I explain what it is doing right now, make sure you go back and watch that video as well. But right now, I just want to explain to you what I did to get this set up here, which is obviously I bought the cat litter robot, and then I bought the open air accessories kit, which is the fence, that ramp, and then carbon filters and 4 sets of bags right there. Got my 22-pound tabby cat taking a cat nap right there. I just tired him out with his robot laser, so he's taking a cat nap. He's hear me talking about him, his eyes opened. That's Yoshi right there. But getting back to this here, litter robot's doing its thing, goes full circle, dumps the litter or the clumps into that hole right there, which drops down into that tray, which is covered up right now with the ramp. But if you have older cats, the ramp is a must buy. If you're worried about buying the cat litter robot and your older cat not being able to use it properly, or having trouble getting up and into it and then out of it, the ramp is definitely a buy. I have younger cats, I didn't need it, but I purchased it because I heard some good reviews about it catching litter as your cats come out of it, because I am not a person that likes tracking in my apartment and where I live. I don't like stepping on little pebbles and rocks every 2 steps I take. So previously I made some videos about how to reduce tracking, and then coming before I even bought the litter robot, what I was doing beforehand with just a litter box. And the next step up that I made that has been seen all over Facebook, of using storage container, cutting a hole in and putting your litter box in there, and then putting a mat in there to reduce some tracking. But this is my ultimate setup of what I have going on right now, of reducing tracking from then my cats tracking litter all on the floor and then out to the rest of my apartment. So that is why I have the 3 mats right here set up the way they are. And this, guys, is my new setup for my cat litter robot. I have the cat litter robot, the fence, the ramp, and 3 mats going right here. And then I'll show you guys lastly here of how I leave the room after I dump out their bag in that tray and put fresh new cat litter in there. And that is how I leave the room right there. Now, if you're worried about the darkness, again, cat litter robots have the blue light in them. So if your cats go in there at night, they are able to see what they're doing and still cover up their valve movement or their pee, and still be able to see. I also have some motion detector lights in here as well. So if I was to walk in there right now, I set those off because they are censored for darkness, and then motion, obviously, and movement. So those would come on. So that is my setup, and that's how I leave the room right there. So my cats make this path here onto this mat, that mat, then up now onto the ramp and into the litter box. And when they come out, they'll step onto that cat litter small triangle mat right there, come down the ramp, step onto that mat, get some litter off, step onto that mat, get some litter off, and hopefully this last mat right here will catch any existing litter, and they'll walk out onto my floors, and hopefully nothing will be left on my floor. So we're going to try this out. I am very happy with the cat litter robot so far. I've owned it for about 2 weeks now, and I have greatly reduced the smell and the tracking in my apartment. So I definitely give the cat litter robot a 4 thumbs up if I had 4 thumbs. So that right there should let you know how good the cat litter robot actually is. It is worth the money. So if you're thinking about buying it and you do have the money and save up for it, go out and buy it. You will not be disappointed. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is my new cat litter robot setup.